Okay, we are live right now, and I am going to check how the audio sounds because I'm not 100% sure if it will sound like crap. And I am going to check how the audio sounds because it appears to sound pretty good. Sure if it will sound. Yay! We love when the audio doesn't sound like crap. I did a bunch of tweaks to the audio today to try and make it better, so but you know, whenever you do that, you always have a chance of messing everything up. Who got first? Congrats to Lightning Puppy on getting first, and Chaz on getting first on Twitch. Okay, chat, so here's what I did today. I should have made a short, but I spent most of today tweaking the audio. So one cool thing about the audio, I'll let you guys listen for it. Oh, the song stopped. Well, that's embarrassing. Listen to the music, though. Okay, I'm just skipping to a part of the song. And then, so, what you may or may not notice is when I start talking, the audio gets quieter, so you can actually, so you guys can, you can hopefully hear the music a bit better if I'm not talking. I did not hear about a world record speedrun. Chat, you guys want to see? Let's see. I was just like messing around earlier and trying to see if I could do this. Let's see if I can still do it. No, I suck. All right, well, anyways, chat, let's get on to the, if you read the title, you may know that there's a special guest today. And let me see. Of course that wouldn't be working. Oh. I got an app that just lets me connect my phone to the thing. So now we got the Chula cam, and I can like actually move further than like 2 inches away from the screen. So we'll check on her periodically. My phone is kind of low on battery, so I can't like have it set up the whole time, but I also set that up like 5 minutes before stream, so if it's a little buggy, that's probably why. Oh, my Minecraft just crashed when I tried to make it go into maximized mode. We love that. The Chula cam is more convenient? Yeah. The production value of the stream is maybe going up a little bit. Like, I think the audio thing is kind of cool. I've always known you could do it, but I didn't. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, so today, I've been meaning to do this for a while, but I've had an issue where when I get really loud, I peak the mic a lot, and it sounds really bad. So, I was like, okay, I spent a lot of time trying to fix it and trying to make it so that the audio wouldn't peak, right? I spent a substantial amount of time trying to get the audio to not peak, and I eventually realized after many hours of time messing with it and the audio still sounding bad, I was like, okay, I'm gonna see if I can just hire somebody who's an expert on audio type stuff to like walk me through it, to walk me through the audio setup. So that's what I did today. I found on Fiverr some dude. Fiverr is like, you guys remember when Fiverr was $5? Economy is crazy, because this was like $65, but still maybe worth it if the audio sounds better and if I don't peak. One interesting thing is that I feel like, and you guys can let me know if you notice this, but my voice sounds a bit deeper because of some of the audio tweaks, but I also kind of feel like it sounds like my room is more echoey, and I asked the guy, like, is there a way to fix that? And he was like, no. So, we'll see. Do wandering traders spawn? Yes, they do. So guys, if you remember last time, it's been several weeks, but last time we finally got more villagers, which is amazing because now we actually have some villagers for the civilization. We got apples. We have this guy. I think this guy we maybe wanted to get like mending or something. I feel like mending would probably be the next thing to do. Yeah, but so I tried to equalize the audio a bit better, and you guys let me know if the music is like too loud or if you like can't hear the game sound. But one thing that's kind of interesting, I think, is that like the game sound for you, or well, I guess the music sound for you guys is like the same loudness as it is for me. The music is great? Okay, cool. Pay me? Why am I paying you? What am I paying you for? The game sound is kind of low? Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Let's turn it up. Let's turn it up by 5 decibels. I have to mess around with it to see. Will this become a series or only one video? Probably one video, if I even make it into a video. I haven't been recording a whole lot of it. Because I originally didn't... I think I originally wasn't recording any of it because I wasn't planning on making it a video. I was just planning on having it be like a stream series. Could you put up live Chula cam? In a bit, once my phone has charged for a bit longer, maybe I'll just like set it up in front of her. I already have looting. The only thing that we really need is mending. I'm pretty sure like pretty sure I have pretty good armor except for mending, armor and tools. Oh, should I get Netherite today? I could definitely get Netherite today. What is the big red ball? Oh, that's the despawn sphere of my farm over there. I got Netherite the other day in Bedrock, so I'm just thinking if I got Netherite on stream today, then I could make a short talking about getting Netherite on Java versus Bedrock, because it was really fast to get Netherite on Bedrock, and I think that it's going to be not as fast to get Netherite on Java. Because I don't think it's going to. Do the same challenge of 45-minute Netherite? I mean, I can certainly try, but I'm like nearly certain that that will not be doable because I have read the wiki a lot, and frickin' the wiki says that there's like 3 extra veins of ancient debris that spawn per chunk or something. So as far as I know, there is much more ancient debris spawning per chunk in Bedrock than Java. Man, this guy's given me Silk Touch like 7 times. Can you give me Mending just once? Guys, if you disagree with my opinion on the short I made this morning, you're wrong, because this is so unfun. Obviously, I'm in a Pale Garden only world, so it's kind of good that I can do this. But in a regular world, bro, it would be so much more interesting to fly around and find a biome. Protection 4. That'd be useful if I didn't already have Protection 4 on everything. I like your short, thank you. Alterrock Chula collab. Alterrock wishes. If Alterrock had Chula, bro would finally get like... He would finally have people watch him. And they wouldn't just be watching him for... They wouldn't just be watching him for me, you know? I mean, obviously all of my viewers are just here for Chula, but like... If Alterrock had a Chula, then all of his viewers would be there for Chula instead of just there for the rare dash pump sighting, you know? That's obviously why. It's obviously why everyone goes to Alterrock streams. It's in the hopes that I show up. Where did you go on your first date with Chula? The animal shelter, I guess. Play Among Us with viewers. Oh my, not you again. They're back. The persistence is admirable, I guess. Is the game sound better now? I feel like the music is mad loud, or it's like I don't hear the game sound almost at all. But then again, what I can do is, I can turn down the music volume so that I hear a different amount of music than you guys do, and that way I can turn up the rest of my volume, and then I'll hear the block noise and the music will be quieter. I think that actually makes sense, especially because with the audio ducking thing that I mentioned, that's when I start talking, the music gets quieter, and since I'm talking for like pretty much the entire stream, the music is quieter for pretty much the entire stream for you guys. So I can only hear music. You don't hear my voice, you just hear the music. Sing your highest note. This guy is really pushing my buttons here, bro. I know I only have 6 villagers in this world, but I'm tempted to go down to 5 if this guy doesn't give me frickin' mending soon, bro. Your mic cut out when you sang? Did it really? Oh, actually, you know what? The guy that helped me set up my mic, he told me, he was like, the noise suppression is trained on like human voices, so if you go really high, it might think that you are, wow, 1 emerald for sharp 5 is pretty good. It might assume that you are, that's like a background noise. Your pitch is so impressive that your mic thinks you aren't human. True. Is the music too loud, chat? Or is it fine? Is the music, like, I feel like the music surely isn't that loud when I'm talking. At least based on looking at, like, the audio meters, it doesn't look to be that loud. But maybe when I'm not talking, it's too loud. Bit loud. Okay, I can turn it down a little bit. Let me turn it down by like 5% or something, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, I just turned it down like just a smidgen, okay? Just a smidgen down, okay? Like a pigeon, but with a smidge, you know? It isn't too loud, it's fine? Okay. Well, I turned it down a tiny bit. I'd rather it be too quiet than too loud. I mean, you guys know, for the past, those of you who have been here, for the past like 2 years, you've like barely been able to hear the music, so hopefully this is an improvement and you can actually hear it now. I just didn't want my voice being like overwhelmed by the music, but the audio ducking thing is pretty smart. Please, 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 I'm begging you, just give me mending. Oh my god, this is the worst. This is awful. I don't understand how people would rather do this than just go find some villagers in a few different biomes. That'd be so much more fun. This is so boring. This is mind-numbing. The only way this... Oh! The only way it wouldn't be mind-numbing is if you're doing every villager, then it's pretty easy. If you need one of each one, then it's pretty easy. Whatever happened with that girl you called on stream? Oh yeah, okay, so the girl that called me on stream, I'm not going to give too much detail about her because she asked me not to, basically, and I would feel bad. Like, I don't want to give away this girl's entire life. She has a very crazy life though, and it was very interesting getting all of the her lore. Can you transfer my stats from YouTube to here? I cannot, I'm sorry. Update on the 1K stream? Oh, that's a good question. I checked like this morning and it hadn't changed, but let's see. It could have updated by now. Oop. Still at 1K. Still exactly the same. So it might have been real. We're what, 3 days out from it now? Or no, we might be more. June 7th and today's June 11th. This is the 4th day. I feel like at this point it might be past the point where I might be able to say that it's not bots at this point. I don't know though. Yeah, Chaz, I had a stream. I did a Hive with viewer stream, and usually I think the highest I've gotten on a Hive stream was about 400 viewers. And on this one Hive stream, I got to 1,400, like 1,450 viewers. And that was so high that I was like, are these just bots? Like, am I getting botted? And so typically when I've gotten botted before, if you wait a few days, YouTube eventually adjusts the numbers. And so I'm not going to celebrate yet. I'll give it like another week or something, and then I'll be like, okay, it hasn't updated. Those were real people. But I don't know. There weren't that many chats either. Like it was either bots or a lot of lurkers. But at the time, I was like, these might be real people. At the time, I thought they might be real people for the sole reason that I've only been botted twice, as far as I know. But the first time that I was botted, I went from like 100 viewers to 14,000 in like a minute. This stream, I slowly but surely gained viewers until the very end. And at the very end, I had the most. And so, yeah, so, I don't know if those are real or not, but they seem more real, you know, at the very least. If they were like completely fake views, then if they were completely fake views, it would have, you know, it probably would have been a spike. Or no, if it was completely fake, but if they were more obvious about it, I would have known that it was like a bot, you know, that it was botted. But I don't actually know if it was botted or not, which is why I'm waiting to like actually be able to say like, yeah, this was definitely botted or this was probably not botted. Man, we got so many mending books. Thank you, good sir, for your service. Whee! What's my bunny's name? Her name is Chula. She is still chilling in her litter box. I don't know why she's just sitting over there. You okay, baby? I think she's fine. Ain't no way there's that many people wanting to play Hive with Dash. Yeah, the other thing was we didn't even have a full party. We didn't have like, you know, 100 people trying to get in. We only had like 40 people. So it was like, I don't know. It's possible that a lot of people just decided to watch. I was also thinking it's possible that it was like a YouTube glitch. And like we had a glitch in the Matrix, and YouTube for that one stream just like, I was thinking for that one stream, YouTube decided that that every view, even if they stopped watching, would still count or something. Like, I was trying to like theorize why that would be. And I feel like that's a decent theory. Like, YouTube just counted every viewer and assumed that they continued watching until the end of the stream or something. So like over the course of the entire stream, I had 1,450 people like come by. But that might not be true because at the end of the stream I had like 7,000 views on the stream. So once Dash gets a 1K stream, he'll get where'd it go? 1 million viewers on YouTube. When I have 1 million viewers on YouTube, I'll have like 5 viewers on Twitch average. I don't have a Minecraft server. Is there any news on the drunk phone call? Yeah, she called me back the next day and didn't really remember anything, but I don't want to, and I got more lore. She called me back after the stream. I got more lore, but I don't want to, out of respect for her privacy. She actually asked me while we were on the phone call, she's like, you're not gonna like record this and post it on TikTok, right? And I was like, oh, well, when you called me, I happened to be live streaming. And she goes, oh, you probably just have like 10 subscribers. She was like, tell me you have like 10 subscribers, please. And I was like, I have 900,000. And so that was funny. But yeah, I don't want to give too many details because, you know, I like know her now, and she like goes to my school, you know. The new world record has been set. Dude, that's crazy. Okay, now do I watch the new world record on stream? Do I pull up the new world record on stream, chat? Should we watch it together? People are telling me Minecraft speedrun world record. As of how long ago? 5 hours ago. Alright, we're watching. Dude, the crazy thing is it's not even close to Skycrab's almost PB. Like, dude, if Skycrab had gotten it, he would have beaten this world record by like 40 seconds. That's absurd. Oh, it's in 1440p. Nice. All right. Oh man, that's crazy. The amount of resetting that Low-Key, the speedrun holder, I believe is named Low-Key. At least that's the channel it's on. And that's crazy. The amount of just buried treasure seeds that they're resetting for. When you getting a sub 10, if I ever come back to speedrunning, maybe, but I haven't really had that much interest in speedrunning in a while. It got mad technical. Like, I don't like the existence of calculators as a whole. I feel like you shouldn't, like, there was a time when I speedran, calculators were not allowed. I don't know why they are now. I guess just because it's, at some point people were like, we want to get faster times, and calculators will allow you to do that. But it seems kind of weird to me that you can, you know, even get that you can use a calculator at all, but whatever. You can change your Twitch bio if you get a sub 10. True. Or I could just change my Twitch bio if I got like any PB. I think that with the new tech, if I learned it, it would be very easy for me to PB. I think with the new tech and with the calculator, I think the calculator is such a big thing because when I got my PB, I'm pretty sure there was like 2 or 3 minutes of just running in the overworld, you know? And like you can easily get rid of that much time. Like, you can get rid of a lot of time just by blinding directly into the stronghold. And like, just because I don't personally like it, doesn't mean I wouldn't use it, you know? Like, I would use it. It's like, I don't think that the Happy Ghast is the best implemented mob in the game, but I'm still gonna use it. Oh, that's interesting. I have not seen that before. Why is that guy not oh, he dropped 1 ingot, okay. He dropped 1 ingot and picked it up before the guy could get mad at him. Oh, he has gold boots on too. Okay, I didn't actually realize that. Did he get gold boots from the chest, I think? I wonder what the routing on bastions look like now. I haven't really looked at bastion routing in a while. Do they still use Ella's Hole? Ella's Hole was my favorite bridge bastion route. No, evidently they don't. Rest in peace, Ella's Hole. Tragic. Leaves over lava is funny. Oh, they're gonna get so many piglins here. The piggies are gonna be trading and done in like a minute, I'm sure. Probably less than that. Probably literally like 15 seconds. Oh, he punched him. That was kind of rude of this guy. Let's see, how fast are these trades? Oh my gosh, this guy has like 16 piglins in the hole. That's crazy. These routes have gotten nuts. Dude, I remember back in the day when I speedran, he's gonna ignore pig step, what? Back in the day when I speedran, man, I don't know, I feel like getting like 8 piglins was pretty good. This man just did a route that got the piglins from like the entire fortress. That was about 30 seconds, I think. About 30 seconds. Also, you know what's crazy? Dude, Skycrab's seed was not even, as far as I remember, oh, that was a beautifully placed pearl. Skycrab seed was not even that, it wasn't even that, like, good. Like, this is a much better seed than Skycrab, but I'm pretty sure Skycrab had a way faster enter into the Nether, and it kind of makes you think that, like, there are even Skycrab's seed is beatable, you know? Like, somebody could get a seed, if somebody gets just a miracle seed that has, like, you know, a 30-second enter and then an insane fast gen, you could still get an absurd seed and then a 1 cycle, or a 0 cycle, I mean. This guy is good. No, he's definitely technically proficient. It's crazy how fast the world record was broken after Skycrab had his fumble. Dude, Skycrab got cheated so hard, too. I really hope Skycrab eventually gets the world record. I don't think Skycrab has ever held the world record. Loki got literal perfect RNG on those rods. Oh, did they? I didn't even realize. Was it 6 for 6? I think Skycrab... Oh, no, Skycrab got a looting sword. So Skycrab only had to kill, like, 3 blazes or something? 2 or 3? Yeah. And, like... Yeah. The amount of RNG... So this is kind of the reason why I stopped... Oh, epic portal. This is kind of the reason why I stopped speedrunning. The faster and faster you get, the more RNG you require to get a PB. Obviously, there's still a great deal of skill to it, because this guy is far better at Minecraft than I'll probably ever be. But you also need you go from needing a seed with, like, a bastion within, like, 500 blocks when you suck, to needing a seed with a bastion, like, 7 blocks away from you, and then it becomes a matter of, like, I mean, there are resetting mods now that make this a lot better. Back when I like first started speedrunning, when I first started speedrunning, multi-instancing, like, didn't exist as far as I know. Oh, please, he gets killed by an Enderman too. Oh, he built up so the Enderman can't. That's so funny. Bro, dude, he has no reaction or anything, man. So sad. Nice world record. Let's see. Drip 120 is in the comments. The double pillar, yeah, for real. Yeah, dude, but that's a crazy fast speed run, but I feel like the crazy thing is that you could go so much faster than that too. With God RNG and a bit better movement, like, this guy is obviously really, really good at the game. But, like, you could definitely get better RNG than this. A 140 enter, I do not believe is all that fast. Like, if we look at Skycrab 617 choke. What's Skycrab's enter? Skycrab is entered 30 whole seconds before them. I'm sure there are people who have entered, like, 30 seconds earlier than Skycrab too. Yeah, look, this is a 507 blind from 12 days ago. Wow, there are a lot. Let's see, what's the enter on this looking like? Also, like, several seconds faster than the
Why did...
Yeah. 15, 20 seconds faster than the current world record. And that's just crazy to think about. Like, there are, I've seen a few of what I think what they call is like hypothetical speedruns or something. And it's basically they take the fastest split of everything. They take the fastest the fastest overworld split, fastest nether split, and then fastest end split, combine it into one speedrun. And you could probably shave off like over a minute if given that, you know? You obviously need an absurd seed, but in like 10 years, somebody's gonna have like a 4-minute speedrun. Surely. What does blind mean? Oh, I guess it's not even really technically... Oh, well, the first portal is a blind. Blind travel is when you just put down a portal and you see where you are. I still do not I don't know how it works, and it's still very impressive to me, the fact that the calculator from one ender pearl can figure out where exactly you need to blind. Like, dude, you remember triangulation? Three ender pearls? You can just use one ender pearl now. Like, for a time, it was like, okay, hey, thank you for the raid, Rudog. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. You guys want to see Chula for the raiders? Let's pull up the Chula cam. Hold on. I'm going to where is my... Here we go. Here we go. Full screen cam. There we go. How's my cutie pie doing? You doing alright, baby? You've just been sitting in here for a while. You chillin'? I don't know if she's chillin'. Is she hot or something? She's sitting right in front of the vent. I don't know if you guys can hear me, honestly. Gotta get back to the mining and crafting. We cannot hear you? Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. It is what it is. Oh, I have to... Bad streamer alert. I have to turn that off. There we go. She's tired. Let her sleep. Turn the lights off for her. I mean, I could dim them. I think she's just eating hay. She's just munching. How are you? I'm doing pretty well. We just got mending, so... Finally got a mending villager after 100 and... Oh, actually, I don't know exactly how many days it is because the day counter doesn't work. But over 100 days in, we were finally able to get mending. Because villagers just don't exist in this world. So... Finally got mending. And we finally got phantoms, my favorite mob! Yay! Yippee! So glad we got phantoms in this world. We may not have villages naturally spawn, but thank God we didn't lose the phantoms. What would I have done without phantoms in my world to constantly annoy me? Probably quit Minecraft, honestly. What's the point of Minecraft if I don't have phantoms around? Somebody should do a challenge that's like, can you beat Minecraft without phantoms? Chat, what did I do with my mending books? Didn't I have like 12 of them 5 minutes ago? Where did you spawn, young man? How do you get up here? Oh, he just spawned down here. Phantom will 1 or 2 shot you in hardcore. Yeah, true. How old is Chula? Chula is 9. Chat, where did I put my mending books? Chat, what in the world did I do with my mending books? How is that possible? How does a man lose like 13 mending books? Nine mending books. 910 mending books. Because apparently Chad is telling me I'd lost 910, which I don't think is true. I don't actually know what those numbers are supposed to mean. Surely it's not in here. Okay, so where are my mending books? What in the world could I possibly have done with them? They're not in here. They're not in here. Not in here, not in here, not in here. Not in here, not in here. Oh, okay, I found them. They were in there. Don't worry, chat, we found them. I know you guys were all very worried, but we found them. So it's all good. Wow, that's a lot of levels. I really wish you could stack infinity and mending. I have never personally understood why you can't. I really don't think it's that overpowered to be able to put both on the same tool. I swear it's not. I don't know, I'll argue that till the day I die. It really isn't that crazy. Oh, I need to get efficiency on this pickaxe. How do I get to the end? Oh, I have this pickaxe, okay. I'm gonna go try and get Netherite. We're gonna see how fast I can get Netherite. Can I get it in 45 minutes, chat? Probably not. Are you allowed to go in the Nether? I am. Oh, I forget. I don't actually. Okay, I have a portal to the bottom of the Nether. Get a mace. I will eventually get a mace. All right, so I was able to do. I got Netherite in 46 minutes on Bedrock. So, can I do that on Java? Probably not. I also need to get more food before I go, I'm realizing. Probably would be wise to get some more food than this. Wait, why did I think this had fortune on it? Fortunately, gold is plentiful in this world, so I have plenty of gold, and I'm just gonna make some golden carrots. I keep accidentally breaking ones that are not fully grown, which is an L on me. But it is what it is. They should have grown up faster if they didn't want to be harvested. Oh, Chula. Chula, what you doing? Where are you? Hold on, should we go investigate? I heard a noise from Chula. Have you defeated a creaking in the world? I have. Hold on, I'm gonna go to this. And then I'm going to paste that in. I got a text from my girlfriend, and I was worried that it was just gonna like show up on the screen. Back here? No. Are you gonna? I made her a mansion. She's in the box. Hello. I made her a little mansion. It's like a bunch of boxes with like a few different rooms in it. Hi, baby. You're so cute. Literally the cutest little bungus in the world. Sorry to bother you. Oh, see, she went into her other room. Can you guys see her? She's in the other room, chat. Chat, worser is definitely a word. Trust me, I would know. I used it in a short. And if I used it in a short, then it must be correct. Completely you forgot you're streaming. Oh my goodness. How could you? Off with your head. What do you think you're doing here, young man? Bam. 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 Okay, we got 63 now. That should be good, at least for a while. Okay, yeah, I'm trying to make a little bit of room in my inventory for some stuff. I don't know why I like never get a load of shulker boxes. I need to start doing that. I need to get like plenty of shulker boxes so that I don't have to like go back to the end later and get them. Cause I feel like I currently don't have enough shulker boxes because apparently I'm running out. I have no idea where glass would go. I guess here because this has sand and that's like kind of adjacent. All right. Let's see. Bedrock glazer, but like rightfully so. Bedrock is low-key kind of goated sometimes. Bedrock has really good servers. That's one of the things that I'm always like continuously impressed by. Bedrock servers are like, dare I say some of them are better than Java servers. I do dare say it. Are you also stream this live on TI? I think you mean Twitch, but yes, I am also live on Twitch. Totem of Chula, yeah. Chula approves. I'm thinking I should probably have more fireworks on me. Oh, you know what? I might have shulker boxes over here. Yeah, I see one. So I might be able to grab them. I'm just thinking like bringing a shulker box with me seems like a good idea. Am I able to fish for leather? I think I am. I need to get leather from fishing, man, because I'm not sure if there's any other way for me to get leather, and having bundles would be really nice. Wait, I'm in 1.21.4. Do bundles exist in this version of the game? Chat, are bundles out in 1.21.4? I'm not actually sure. All right, I got 2 stacks of this though. Whee! This is my nether portal that leads me underneath. Chula proves you're an actual great streamer. Thank you. No? Is it really? No, I think they are. Surely they are. I think they are. Let's see. Yeah, bundle. Okay. So you're just lying to me. Why did I bring coal here and a singular? I have charcoal and flint. I'm gonna drop this. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop this right. I'm gonna drop it right in front of here, right? And hopefully I will not forget to pick it up later. May we know who the special guest is? Don't you dare tell it's Chula. It is Chula. Do you not want Chula as the special guest? Chula, now you guys get 2 Chula streams. Normally, well, yeah, you guys also get Friday, so that's 2 Chula streams. I don't know. I feel like they can despawn after a few minutes, but it's not going to be loaded chunks. The chunks aren't loaded, so it should be okay. I think. Chunks can deshawn is also really funny. I'm gonna start using that. I'm gonna start saying that things deshawn. Who is Sean and why are they Sean in the first place? Why are they unbecoming Sean? Oh wait, okay. Start the timer now. We're going to Y15. Wow, I'm really high up. I'm still really high up. Ow. Dude, you know what I just realized? When I was playing Bedrock, I like never had an issue with running into big patches of basalt and stuff. I swear, maybe I just got lucky, but like on Java, I feel like half the time you're digging through non-instaminable blocks and it's really annoying. All right, let's find a chunk border now. We're gonna dig on a chunk border because that's optimal, you know. I don't know how, but I have seen every video of yours. W. All right, chat. Oh wait, hold on, chat. I'm gonna quickly host a poll. We're gonna host a poll. I'm gonna say an hour. Full netherite in full netherite under 1 hour. Over 1 hour. I'm giving myself 15 extra minutes because I'm pretty sure it will take longer. You're saying over 45. That's crazy. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. The chat is frozen. Is it? Oh, I don't know why. I don't know how to fix that. I just turned it off and back on, and if that doesn't fix it, then I don't know what I would do. The stream might have run out of quota, or not stream, but StreamerBot might have run out of quota. Where's my chat box? Wait, have I been using... Oh, I've been using... I could've... Oh, I guess I never... Okay. Let me see. What happened to Caster Labs? There is a major outage, it says. Alright, so I'm just turning off chat box then. It says there is a major outage. Why mining in basalt? Well, I just started mining where I was, and I just happened to run into a basalt delta. I can't really get out of it. Or, well, I will hopefully get out of it by just mining forward. Yeah, I'm planning DeGrom. I think probably Saturday will be the first Witherstorm stream. Use TNT exploders. I'm trying to do just like regular, good old-fashioned mining. Man, this is annoying. Is there like a ton of lava here? Can I get out, please? X-ray? Genius. Do I have? I do have view bobbing on. Okay, I don't know how much further... I can't really tell how much further this basalt deltas is, but hopefully it won't be super long. Did you know that Chula's a miner? In rabbit years, Chula is like 50 years older than I am. Oh gosh, dang it. Trade with piglins for fire resistance? True. Alright. Alright. Surely I will get out of the basalt delta soon. Gosh dang it, bro. Are you serious? Why? Why is there so much lava here? Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm just swimming through it. I can out-regen it. At least I think. Alright. This is annoying. This is very annoying. Also, what are these songs? These songs are so quiet. I like the past like 2 songs have just been like completely silent. Okay, there we go. We're back to not silent songs. All right, surely we will be out of the basalt deltas at some point. Oh, I was so excited. I thought we were. I was wrong. We just had like 30 blocks of happiness and then back to the hell that is basalt deltas. Oh, Ancient Debris. Our first one. Heck yeah, dude. And our second one. Alright. That's 2 down. We're going for 20. We are... Oh! That's 4. Oh my gosh. Could we do this fast? I don't know. With some insane luck, maybe we could beat the bedrock. Maybe we could beat bedrock. But I don't know. I don't know. We need some good luck to do it. Dang it, I didn't bring a shovel like an idiot. Okay, so do I pause the timer and go get a shovel to make it fair? Because I had a shovel yesterday. I feel like that's what I have to do. So I'm pausing the timer and I'm gonna go get a shovel. What day am I on? I am on over day 100. I don't know exactly what day I'm on. Bring torches. I'm not gonna bring torches, but let's go get a shovel. If you have actions and stuff mod, it makes the game so better. Well, this is Java, so I can't use that. Okay. Okay, we get it, pal. I'm on fire. We get it. You're not cool. Alright. We go back. I paused the timer. For gravel, it mines faster. I feel like a shovel... Well, a shovel is what I used on Bedrock, first of all. Second of all, a shovel I feel like is... I mean, it's about the same speed. It might be, like, slightly faster, but not by a whole lot. Flint and steel. I wonder where Chula is. What's the bunny up to? We'll check on her periodically. Why are your lives always in a late time? Because you're in a different time zone than me. Is there anything I could make for you like I did with the zombie villager sorter? If you want to try and design games for village game, I will happily accept that. The less that I have to design, the faster I can get that video out and the more other videos I can do. I still have to check on it, but somebody designed me Hot Potato, and Hot Potato worked decently. They didn't take any of my, like, if they were able to take my feedback and make it work like in exactly the way that I wanted it to, then it would be like literally perfect. Somebody made Crossy Road though. I've yet to look at that one. I need to look at that. If that's cool, you know, I'll just use it because then I don't have to design it myself, and that'd be sick. That's like literally what YouTubers eventually start doing. So it would be kind of lovely to do that, to not have to design every game myself. I know I was watching a video from like Daniel Craig, or I think that's an actor, but Daniel something, and he made a mod and he just outsourced to his Discord. He made like a everyone just give me builds, and then he made the mod had like new structures, and all the structures were just built by his fans, and I was just like, wow, that's so smart. He just doesn't have to build them all himself. That's awesome. So if you guys want to design things for me, feel free. Minefield, I told you. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what game Minefield is. Like, you could maybe stretch it a little bit and say it's like Minesweeper. But like I said, I feel like you have to stretch it a bit far to call it Minesweeper if you just have like a field with like random pressure plates that explode. Make an extra tab for village game? Oh, you mean like an extra channel? I mean, I could. I don't know how much people will use it. I feel like the Minecraft channel works. Maybe he's just better than you, DeGrom. Welcome, Ahil. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Do you get excited when... No, I do not. I feel like I have to, I'm going to time you out for 24 hours for that message. You're only not getting an instant ban because you're here a lot, but like, why are you saying that? Why are you asking that? Okay, let's go. I think I'm just gonna make a shovel because apparently I don't have a good shovel. So I'm just gonna let's just go to the end really quickly and we'll make a shovel. I binge watched your shorts. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm pretty sure this is the only nether portal I have, so I believe it's gonna be the right one. Oh, there's a fireball. It's a shooting star, guys. Make a wish. Everyone type your wish in chat. Thank you for the raid with the party of one, Altarock. Appreciate you. I have it set. I have it set because one time somebody figured out that you can raid when you're not even live, I'm pretty sure. So I have it set to not notify me unless they have at least 2 viewers, I'm pretty sure. Oh my, that is a lot of Endermen. Because people were, I think it was like CC or Jitter was just like repeatedly like raiding me over and over while not even live. Altarock, so I saw you. Is there a new 21 Pilots song or something coming out tomorrow? Is that correct? Or is it 2 days from now? Somewhere around there? Wish Altarock would leave. That's valid. Yes, it's coming out tomorrow. W. I do not know who that is. Sala. Chat, my Apple Watch is telling me to stand up, so it's standing desk time. Bye, chat. Bye, guys. The dealer beat everyone else, and I think he might be cheating. I mean, I'm just saying. Wait, like, is the dealer one of your friends or something, or is it the dealer? Because the house always wins. That's like the dealer of blackjack. I'm pretty sure like has an advantage over you, don't they? Isn't that like the whole thing with blackjack? There's like just straight up the dealer has some sort of advantage. I forget what it is. Are all craft on bedrock? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's pretty cool. I wish Dash will be Sigma someday. Me too. You know, chat, I figured out, I had told you guys about how my treadmill, when I walk on it while streaming or while just using my computer, it will, the static electricity builds up and zaps my keyboard and turns it off and on, right? And I figured out the solution to that today, and it's just not wearing shoes or socks. It's just letting the dogs out. And if I walk barefoot on the treadmill, the static electricity just dissipates onto the floor. You have the dogs out? I don't currently, but yeah, that's... Let's see, is Chatbox working again? Nope. Rest in peace, Caster Labs. I need to put that on my list of things to do. When I am, once I get another day where I'm like, don't have a short to make, and where I don't have a short to make and don't have anything else to do, get the chat to work, because I have, StreamerBot chat was working pretty well, but it had like 1 or 2 things that I didn't like about it, so I didn't use it, and I feel like I could probably, hopefully fix it. You should play Totka. I don't know what that is. Tears of the Kingdom? Is that what that is? Whack-a-mole, the villagers get in 1 of 9 holes and 1 of those holes get eliminated. That's not a bad idea. I could also just have it so that, I'm trying to think how I could literally have them pop out of the holes. I could straight up have like some random clock that makes them actually just pop out of the holes, and I am just the whacker and I just shoot them with a bow, and they have to survive. Like, the last mole standing wins. That would be kind of very funny, honestly. I really like that idea. I don't think anyone has given me that. I don't think anyone's told me to do that before. That's kind of a fire idea, though. So good job. Good job for thinking of that. And thank you for thinking of that. Yeah, slime block launcher, that's what I was thinking. But the only thing that I don't like about that idea is it's almost too simple, and it's too random based. Like, I don't love it when a game is just random, and like that would just be does a chicken decide to launch you up? And if it does, then you lose, you know? I'm wondering how I could adapt Whack-A-Mole to be a little bit different and like have more skill involved, you know? I built your Enderman farm in SMP and he keeps getting rid of the armor stand thinking it does nothing. Yeah, it does make the farm a little faster, but it is, you can use it without. The farm, as far as I know, the farm is fast enough that if you have the armor stand not there, you still get the max rates. You just get over the max rates with the armor stand. Well, no, okay, so actually, technically, it doesn't make the farm faster, it makes the farm more reliable. That's what it actually does. The armor stand basically makes it, I don't have the armor stand right now, but you can see if I hit these guys, right? If I hit these guys and I time it correctly, it sweeps every time. But if I hit one that's currently taking a tick of damage, you see how every once in a while when I'm hitting, every once in a while I hit and the hit doesn't knock them up? That's what the armor stand does. The armor stand makes it so that no matter what, all of the Endermen get hit. If you don't have the armor stand, sometimes the Endermen are taking a tick of, entity cramming at the exact same time that you try to hit, and so your hit doesn't do sweeping. That's what it does. Tips for bedrock. Get golden apples as soon as you can. They're really, really good. Get saturation stew, or no, not saturation stew, regen stew with oxide daisies. Get a shield. My friend went on a big yap session about it does nothing. He kept breaking it out of spite. Dang. Does he know that you, like, know me? Just be like, bro, I asked him. I asked him what it does. Pale Garden X Ancient City Hardcore Bedrock when? Dude, that would actually be really, really cool. If somebody knows how to, like, code, and wants to make a world that, like, puts the ancient city above the ground or something, and so, like, it's just, like, that would be pretty freaking cool if you somehow had a world. I don't even know how it would work, to be honest, but I'm just picturing in my head, I'm picturing, like, a world where, I'm picturing a hardcore world where you have the Pale Garden, but instead of, like, a mansion spawning, just, like, ancient cities spawn, just on top of, like, in this forest, you'll just see an ancient city in a clearing. And there's, like, skulk everywhere as well. That seems horrifyingly dangerous. After you go back to the overworld, I want to see if I can see something. I need the seed and cords where you stand. Oh, that's true. Yeah, the seed is different because I started in a snapshot. At least the seed is somewhat different. It might just be structures. I'm not sure. Can I do the seed? Here, that's the seed. And then I was like right around 0, 0. Where is... Chat, where's my hole? Chat, where's my hole at? I'm talking about my mine shaft, for those of you who are dirty-minded. There we go. I sent him a clip of you explaining the armor stand, and he said that you were wrong. Bro, I'm the one who designed. Is he aware that I am the one who designed the farm? Is he just rage baiting? Surely he must just be rage baiting. You can get the other wood types? Yeah, from Wandering Traders I can. Wandy T. The one time that I don't kill Wandering Traders on site, I actually check what their trades are, and then I kill them on site. Because most of the time they do not have a good trade. He is aware. He is the one that designed the farm. He is not rage baiting. He genuinely believes that your explanation is wrong for some reason. Oh, okay. Maybe your friend's just an idiot. Have you considered that? I should have just purled through that. I don't know why I just swam through that like a peasant. All right. Let's start the timer again. We were like 6 minutes in, maybe? All that just to get a shovel, man. All right, we were like 6 minutes in, so... Should I start walking, chat? Hold on. I'm pausing the timer. I'm gonna start walking. Oh, wait, no, Chula's up here. I don't want to start walking. I lied. I wouldn't. I feel like if Chula wasn't up here, I would, but I don't want her, like, coming and getting run over by the treadmill or something. So that's a bad idea. He also broke ENX04 Trading Hall saying it was out of date. Dude, what? How? What trading hall design is there that's better? As far as I know, ENX04's trading hall is still, like, that's the one that, like, speedrunners use, because it's just so effective. I'm pretty sure I've seen Feinberg just, like, put villagers into a hole with a trapdoor in the ground. Like, it's such a good, it's so effective. I don't know. I have no idea how, like... Alterrock, I think you need to drop this guy as your friend because he's bad at Minecraft. I think that's the only course of action, honestly. Drop him completely. Or her. Or they, them. Alright, chat. I have an important task for you guys, okay? You guys need to pay attention, and so if I look over a chat, you guys can't, and I run past ancient debris, you can't let me, okay? You can't let me just run past ancient debris. So if you see ancient debris while I'm running, you need to let me know. If I'm, like, looking at chat. Because I'm gonna try to read chat. As much as I possibly can. Oh, no. Oh no. I'm gonna try over here and hopefully I won't run into any big lava pool. Okay. We might be safe. I don't want to speak too soon though, but we're getting pretty far without lava pool. Oh good, more basalt deltas. My favorite biome. Good. When did I start the live? I started the live an hour and 8 minutes ago. Use beds or TNT? I don't have either of those. I guess I could theoretically get TNT, but beds are actually a hot commodity in this world because sheep don't spawn, and I don't have like a crazy string farm. And I'm also trying to do it manually because yesterday, or no, not yesterday, but a couple of days ago, I mined for Netherite in my Bedrock world manually, and I want to see how long it takes between both versions because it took me 46 minutes to get full Netherite, and I think it's gonna take me like twice as long to get full Netherite on Java because Java has less ancient debris spawning. You only need 2 string, 4 wool by shepherds. My villagers villagers in this version, they don't restock because it's permanently nighttime. So I can only trade with a villager once, and because it's a Pale Garden world, there are only, I believe, 8 villagers in existence in my entire world. So, point is, that's not a viable option. Aw, man. Oh! Hello. Nice to meet you, Ancient Debris. My name's Dashpum. Welcome to my inventory. What are my chords? You can see them in the corner. I should clarify that this was the stream that I did today, not your stream. Okay, fair enough. I feel like I might have missed a message, but you might be still talking about your friend being dumb. Who's the special guest? Should we have a Chula break, chat? Chula break? I'm gonna put the chair back down. Yeah, okay, that's kind of what I figured. Oh, hi, baby. All right, let me pull up the Chula cam. Oh, wrong button. She's sitting in her box. Aw, she's so cute. Dude, so this box right there, that one, for whatever reason, I don't know if you guys know that. I don't know if here, I'll show you actually. Oh, wait, chat, look. So this app is being weird because it's not rotating the camera. So if you're wondering why the like angle is weird, it's because it isn't rotating the camera. And so I can't see what I'm recording super well. Like, it rotates it on here, but it doesn't rotate it on my phone, weirdly enough. And I don't have orientation locked or anything. Oh no. It's me. But this is so that's that right there. Right there is her box that she's had for like 6 years. And I got a big old box right here when I got my new monitor arms. And so I made her like a huge mansion. And guess who likes the mansion? It's her. She likes it. She's prioritizing the mansion over her old box, which makes me really happy because I spent like an hour yesterday carving this box up so that she would have a mansion, and she's hanging out in it, and so that's really cute. And I love you, Chula. I love you. All right, back to gaming, chat. What's my opinion on Fortune, Silk Touch, and Mending on one pickaxe? You can get that? I have a pickaxe like that on Java because I upgraded to a snapshot and got it. It doesn't work, unfortunately. The Silk Touch overrides the Fortune. And so yeah, the only one of them works. In 50 minutes full netherite? Yeah, it's probably only been about 10 minutes, so I have to get like 14 more netherite. She's not next to my chair though, right? Okay, I just wanted to roll my chair forward and I didn't want to crush her if she was sitting by it. You ran past ancient debris, totally not gaslight. See, I would have maybe believed you if you hadn't said you totally not gaslight. I'm trying to drink some water here. You missed Netherrack? No! I missed Netherrack, the most precious material. Oh, nice. Most precious material in Minecraft, everybody knows that. That's just like common sense. Can't skip a Netherrack block, chat. This chair is so bad that I actually... Man, why is my microphone, like, angled all of a sudden? This chair is so bad, chat, that I actually feel the need to, like... I feel like I would rather stand sometimes than sit. Which is crazy. Like, I sat down, like, 5 minutes ago, and I'm already, like, I kind of want to go and stand again. You missed diamonds? Dang. You know what's interesting? The people in comment sections that say my content is better, they're a lot of the time they don't even like have videos. Like I've just out of curiosity checked. I've also out of curiosity checked, and most of the time their content is not in fact better. Most of the time their content is really bad. And I mean, you don't even really have to look that up. You can kind of just tell if somebody's saying in the comment section of someone else, my content is better. There's a very, very high chance that their content is bad. And the reason you know that is because if their content wasn't bad, they wouldn't have to go in the comment section of somebody else and try and steal viewers from their channel to go check out your channel, you know? Aren't they just trolls? I don't know. I always thought it was just like shameless self-promotion. I want a bot that says my content is better, but my content is actually better. Maybe you could code it so that it just comments on like, you know, videos that have like under 10 views or something, because anyone that gets more than 10 views is probably a better video than yours, you know? Your content is... Wait, that's actually a funny bot to code. Just goes to every comment section and comments, your content is better than mine. Excuse me. That was rude. Oh, that's rude. Do you stream on TikTok? No. I did for a while, but I couldn't keep up with all three chats, and because I couldn't keep up with all three chats, I only got like occasionally I would have some viewers, but most of the time I would have very few viewers, and it was just like extra computer resources that were going to like a one viewer platform, you know? So I was just like, whatever. There's not really much point in streaming on TikTok. I haven't gotten very many people who were like, can you please stream on TikTok? I can only watch on TikTok. The reason I stream on Twitch is because a lot of people like Twitch better than YouTube, and the reason I stream on YouTube is because there are a lot more people here and a lot of people can only watch on YouTube. But like, I haven't had anyone be like, I can only watch on Twitch, please stream on, or on TikTok, please stream on TikTok. I get 100 viewers sometimes on TikTok. That's dope. Good for you. What's your any tips and tricks? Because when I tried, I think the problem was just I had the other chats to look at, and so I didn't interact with the Twitch chat enough. But there are definitely some streamers that I've seen who are like their main platform, that the only platform that they're reading is Twitch, but they still have hundreds of viewers, and it's like I don't know what they're doing differently, but I can only watch Kick. Please stream on Kick, dude. I can only watch on Truth Social. Please stream on Truth Social. I would actually feel really bad if somebody's parents like only let them watch on Truth Social. That'd be rough. That'd be a rough life. You'd be like the most sheltered person in the world if you could only go on Truth Social. I can only watch your stream on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. I can only watch your stream on like an old-timey television. Can you please stream? Can you please stream on an old-timey television? I can only listen to your stream on the radio. Can you please get like an AM radio and tell us what channel to tune to? Yeah, that's the Trump social media. Is there music right now? There is. What is my Minecraft OCD? I don't know. I feel like I have the typical stuff. Like if you leave a tree floating, I'll be annoyed. If you leave a tree floating, I'll be annoyed. If you don't fill in creeper holes, I would be annoyed. You know, Gerg posted a really, really based video, like today or something. It might have been today. And it's about how people are so lazy that they steal villager houses. And I will admit that I've done it too, but I eventually build a real house. But some people get bored of Minecraft because they don't feel like building, or because they don't want to build, and so they just steal a villager house, and then they never build, and then they get bored after 2 weeks because Minecraft is a building game, you know? Very based video. My Wi-Fi sucks, I can't watch these. You can't watch what, the stream? Oh man, I'm EP. Chad, I told you that my frickin' passport expired the day before I was going on vacation. Or it didn't expire, but we found out that it was expired the day before I went on vacation. Tomorrow, I'm going to the passport office. I'm not sure if I'll be able to stream because the only appointment they had, or the closest appointment they had, and since my passport's expired, I need to get it as quickly as possible because apparently passports can take a few months to get. But like, the only passport, or the only appointment they had like soon was tomorrow, like during the time that I would normally be streaming. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to stream tomorrow. Apologies if I can't. Well, it depends on how fast the passport office is. Oh! I was like, oh, lava, but yay. Stream the passport appointment? Like, are you even a content creator? Yeah, you're so right. I'm so sorry. I hope you guys can forgive me. Oh, second ancient debris. Oh, third ancient debris. You ran past ancient debris, not gaslight. Oh, okay. Thanks for not gaslighting me. I appreciate that. You know what I was just thinking of that I've never really thought to do before? When you're mining for ancient debris, dig out a few thousand or like 1,000 blocks, and then just dig back. Then go over a few chunks, then dig back, because that way I don't have to spend an hour to get home. That's such an obvious thing too, but like it makes so much sense, right? Oh, I thought the lava was gonna clear up faster than it did. Gosh dang it, there are a lot of lava pools here, bro. Trade with piglins for fire resistance so you can walk past the lava. I definitely could do that, but I don't really feel like doing that, to be honest. I'm in a warped forest. Try the grain method of mining. What is the grain method of mining? Bro, more lava touches you than a Minecraft YouTuber touches kids. Yeah, I guess so. I saw an ancient depers. I love that spelling. I feel like that's gotta be intentional, because I don't think you were even spelling stuff, like, horribly before. But that's funny. Green. No, I know, but what is his technique? I think it's funny when autocorrect makes his name Grain. You know, for a long time, for multiple years before I got, like, somewhat, you know, I'm, like, somewhat big now. For multiple years, if you looked up -pum4, if you typed in -pu, it would autofill to -per4. And thankfully, that's no longer the case. I'm pretty sure now that I'm more established, it's like really, like, I come up first. But someone's autocorrect or something must have, -per must be a word somewhere, or it must mean something. Because, like, I don't know why -per would be what shows up instead of just my name, you know? Do you play COD? I do not. I pretty much just play Minecraft. If you're looking for a Minecraft streamer, though, go watch, like, go watch Dream, because I don't even play Minecraft. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, if you're looking for a Minecraft streamer, though, I like to think I'm pretty cool. I don't know if you guys agree. You probably don't, but no, we hate you, Dash, is probably what you guys are all collectively saying. It's probably what Alterock is typing right now. Guys, Dash is not cool. There you go. Rudog fire streamer for chill environment. True, Rudog is a good streamer. I love Rudog. Rudog's like one of the very few streamers that I watch. I watch like Haunter and Rudog. Those are like my two streamers that I watch. I like your streams. Thank you. I found that Java has way more lava at Netherite level than Bedrock. Oh, you know, that might be the case. That very well might be the case. So far, when I played Bedrock, bro, that's a good thing to test for. But when I played Bedrock, I found I got full Netherite in 46 minutes, including getting the templates and everything. It has been almost 25 minutes, and I have not gotten, and I have half. Okay, I have half of what I need. So it is possible that I could get it in about the same time. I don't know, though. There's, like, when I was getting it, though, when I was getting it on Bedrock, there was so much less, like, basalt deltas and stuff, I feel like. Like, there was way less blackstone for me to mine through, it felt like. And I'm curious to test that now. I wonder, I can do, like, a fill command, and it'll tell me. I could do, like, a 5-chunk area or something, and see, like, within this 5-chunk area, how much blackstone is there, and then compare it to Java, and do that, run that comparison, like, 5 times for science. Make sure it's, you know, stays true, and see if one average is more than the other. I guess it could just be that I'm in a bad biome, but in, like, 1,000 blocks, man? I've been digging for, I'm 1,000 blocks away from spawn, and I'm still finding lots of, basalt deltas. Oh, nice. Dude, I could actually, that'd be kind of crazy if I beat Java, because as far as I know, Bedrock has more ancient debris veins. Oh my gosh, I'm getting lucky here, dude. I have 14. What's the time now? The time is 10:22. What are the Pumcoin commands? I think if you scroll down on Twitch, there's a list of them, but if you're on mobile, you might not be able to do that. So you can do !commands, and it'll give you it'll link you to a Google Doc that has all the commands on it. Is it okay to be a hoarder? Like in real life or in Minecraft? Or both? I mean, like, there's nothing, like, wrong with being a hoarder as far as I know. It's just, like, not good. Well... Yeah, I mean, like I would think, like, it's as long as it's not hurting anyone, as long as you wanting to hoard stuff isn't, like, hurting anyone, then, like, I don't know, I don't really care. All-nighter, maybe on a school night? Oh, geez. It's been a while since I've pulled an all-nighter. Not my favorite thing to do, though. I really prefer to get sleep. I'm so eepy. Hopefully I go to sleep early tonight. I went to sleep last night, like, at a decent time. I went to sleep at, like, 1, which for me is, like, not that bad. I know for a lot of people that's like, what? 1? But, like, for me, I was going to sleep at, like, 2 or, like, almost 3 a couple nights before, so moving an hour forward is something. Oh my gosh, there's so much lava. That's another thing to test for. How much lava is there? You know what's interesting too? I would love to check the same seed, but did you guys know that the Java Nether and the Bedrock Nether are not the same? Like, most things across versions are like, seed-wise, most seeds are the same, right? Not so with Java versus Bedrock Nether. They're completely different. Mojang didn't even, like, try to make them similar. It's like they are, like, completely different world gen. Yeah, I am being flooded by lava, dude. It's really mean. It's really mean and cringe of the lava to do that to me. All I want is 6 more ancient debris. Oh, you know what I just realized? I then also have to go find a bastion, but that's actually easy because I have no fog. If I had fog, it would be harder, but that's not bad. Where are you from? Did somebody else answer? I am from the US. Sub to Dashi's close to a mill? Yeah. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Alright, well, you know what? I'm just gonna swim. Where am I, like, height-wise? Literally 3... Oh! Wow, that was lucky, dude. Am I on 15? I am on 15. The green method is where you, every few blocks, dig a hole left, right, and up. Oh, okay. Does that actually have any, like, any actual logic to it? I feel like it wouldn't. I feel like just digging in a 1 by 1 by 1 would make more sense. It's got to be, like, part superstition. Like, I believe that, I think that, you know, it's got to be, like, superstition of, like, I feel like I'm missing diamonds, so I just dig to the side of me to check that I'm not every once in a while. Did I see the new preview that came out yesterday? I didn't, I don't think. What was in it? Maybe I did. I'm not sure. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please. Please let me out of here. Just let me out. There's so much lava on Java, dude. What is this? How is there this much? It's like every 5 blocks, dude. Literally every 5 blocks. I wonder if I just got lucky on Bedrock, or if there are just more lava pools on Java. I'll have to check, because that's an interesting thing to find out. Should have voted over. I mean, we're at like 30 minutes right now, and I need 5 more ancient debris. So we definitely could do it. I feel like I'm getting lucky. I feel like I'm getting more lucky than usual mining this ancient debris. I feel like usually it's taken me like half an hour to an hour while using like beds and TNT. I don't know though. I'm getting really unlucky with these lava pools though. And so my you know, my tunnel is really, really zigzag and wonky. But it is what it is. Okay, we're like a few hundred blocks out from my spawn. So that's good. I threw the ender pearl again instead of placing down a block. Let's go like 2 chunks over. Okay, well. Evidently not. Chat, how long until we get more lava? Like 5, 4, 3, 2, oh. Oh, goody. We got more deeps or more basalt deltas. It's even better. Ooh, more ancient debris. 1 vein or more? 1 vein. Unfort. Oh! 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 Oh, wait, is that all? Oh my gosh, that's all. Oh, wow. We might do under an hour by like a lot, I think. Yeah, it should be like significantly under an hour. I'm not sure if that's just due to sheer luck or what, because, or maybe the ancient debris veins that are the extra ones on bedrock spawn like up higher or something. But I'm pretty sure there is more ancient debris on bedrock. It just might not be super higher. Debris, the S is silent. I know, but I like to say debris because it's more fun. New idea. Things you hate about both versions. Yeah, I can't remember exactly what it was, but I might have written it down. I had a thing that I wanted to say like I hated about Java Edition. I wish my hot take videos did better. I want to make a video where I talk about how I think that people who are like mods shouldn't be paid are stupid. But I feel like it won't do well. Because if people don't agree with my opinion, they're not interested or something. I don't know. They just want to hear the opinion they already hold. Oh. Alright, you know what? I'm digging out of here. I think it's very stupid that people get upset when a mod developer wants to make their mod, like, paid for. Do a Pocket Edition video? Maybe one day. Alright, where is the nearest bastion to give me my netherite? See, it'll be really easy to find it. And this is low-key cheating. This is low-key very much cheating. Like Java has a huge advantage because I have no fog on. If I had fog on... Oh, actually, wait, hold on. What if I just, like, make it fair? There we go, now there's fog. I feel like I can't use that one. I didn't see it before, but I feel like maybe I subconsciously saw that one. I'm gonna ignore that one. I might have already looted it too, I don't know. We gotta find a different bastion. I'm trying to make it fair. Oh, okay, never mind. Maybe I'm just lucky. Because I feel like I spent like 10 minutes flying around. I feel like I spent probably about 10 minutes flying around on the last one. Ow. That was rude. I don't have a lava bucket on me. I wish I did. Do you use both Mini HUD and Tweakaroo? I do. They're both great mods. BP bot is in the chat. You know what I just realized? I low-key should add a command that's just like exclamation point rules. Like, is that not a good idea? I should do that. Do I have pig step? I don't know. Chat, I'm gonna have music in my world finally. It's gonna be crazy. Oh, there we go. Got my template. Got some of that. Hello, good sir. What are Pumkoins for? If you look in the description of the stream, there's a whole list of a bunch of different things that you can redeem using Pumkoins. They're basically they're the currency of the stream. And, ooh, that's nice. And you can use them to buy a bunch of fun things. They're basically like, it just makes me do a thing, or it plays a sound effect. Like, you can scare me by playing like a creeper sound effect. And I'm not going to tell you that you'll always succeed in scaring me, because a lot of people do it at very bad times, and then they don't scare me. But sometimes people time it well, and if you time it well, you can scare me. Or you can like make me drink water, or make me, I don't know, do a few different things. You can look in the description. There's the whole list of all the things you can do. If you could, what would you change about elytra? I think that elytras should be for short distance travel. I think that the elytra should be on a cooldown, almost like an ender pearl, but what it would be is when you start flying, you have a durability of like maybe 15 seconds of flight, right? You have like a 15-second flight durability on your elytra. And mending just wouldn't have a use anymore on an elytra, just so you know. I mean, you could still put it on there if you really wanted to, but mending wouldn't be a useful enchantment, right? So my idea for the elytra is it would have like 15 seconds of use, and with Unbreaking 3, you would it would maybe have like a minute of use. But once you use it, as soon as you land, it would start regaining health. So it would work like that. It wouldn't have like tons of durability like it does now, but it would have infinite durability, but you wouldn't be able to fly for like thousands of blocks straight. And I think that would balance it really well. I do think though that if you make that change, you have to adjust the other methods of transportation. And I have loads of ideas of how to adjust those to make them better as well. I guess I missed the Pale Garden part. Somehow everyone I check on a Minecraft live stream is in the Nether. Oh yeah, I mean, I'm like way past the point of the Pale Garden being dangerous, to be fair. So, like, now I'm just building stuff. The goal for the past like 70 days, because once you get like iron armor, the creaking does nothing. So the goal for the past like 70 days has been to build a village for to build a village. And the reason that's not like super easy is because villagers do not spawn in the Pale Garden. And so what I had to do, the only way for me to get villagers was by getting zombie villagers and curing them. And I thought that once I got two villagers, it would be easy because I would breed them. But then I found out this is a permanently nighttime world, and villagers do not breed during the night. So so there is only one way for me to get villagers, and it is by zombie villagers. And zombie villagers are super rare. So I basically built a farm, and shout out Super came in for designing this part. But the farm basically sorts. It's a mob farm that sorts out exclusively zombie villagers, and Super came and designed the sorter, and it's really good and it's epic. And so I've been using that to get a bunch of villagers for the village. Oh, and apples don't spawn, so for a while the only way I could get golden apples was through structures, and you need golden apples to cure them, so I had very little. Now I finally have a bunch of villagers. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of you. I finally have a bunch of villagers, so one of them trades me apples now, and so now I have lots of apples. Any suggestion for world trimming when new updates come out? You should do it, I think. I have not actually ever done it. I really need to. A while ago I was looking into it, and then I completely forgot, and I just haven't. So my world is like 12 gigabytes for no reason. It's just like 12 gigabytes, and probably 90% of that is random chunks that I like have just explored once. I need to trim the world. There are tutorials for it, though. My suggestion would be Google it, and there's probably a tutorial for it that will tell you how to do it. Or there's definitely, because I watched it. It's definitely a tutorial that tells you how to do it. Chad, I'm actually so excited. I'm genuinely very, very excited to do the Witherstorm again. I was really hoping that Yes would win because I wanted to do it again. I'm pretty sure I learned a few things about it. And I'll go over some of them when we are on the stream. That will be Saturday, I think. Yeah, that'll be Saturday. But they added a bunch of new stuff, and it's pretty cool. So I get to do it again because there's also there's free stuff, or there's new stuff. If you could change Minecraft fully, how many changes would you make? Not that many. I would make some balancing changes. I've told you guys about... I've talked about a few times about potions, or about beacons being way too overpowered and potions being way too underpowered. For the most part, there are obviously some that are useful, but most of them are only useful in like PvP situations. So I've talked about that a lot. I would definitely change how potions work forever. I would also probably go through with, maybe not exactly the villager rework, but I would do something similar because I think the villager rework is generally a good idea. I think one of the things that Mojang doesn't do enough is change old features. And like, it would surely piss people off if you change an old feature, but it also might be good for the longevity of the game. I think, if you ask me, Minecraft has many hours of content that with small tweaks to the code could be unlocked, but currently they're sitting completely unused because it's like, you know, you don't need to do them. Nobody needs to make potions. There's not really any need to in single player, but like, you could totally make some stuff that actually encourages using potions a lot more, and I think that would be really cool and fun. Where's my nether portal? I could always build up to the ceiling and find my portal up there. It's very rainy here in the Philippines, really. I don't know where my nether portal is, man. It's near 0, somewhere. Let's turn the fog back off. And that will probably make it easy to find. Or at least easier. Where's my thing at, man? I still don't like that the dried gas is craftable. That's kind of random, but I still think it's dumb. I think what they should do is have it so that anytime a ghast despawns... Oh, I just looked at that guy by accident. I think anytime a ghast despawns, there should be like a 1 in like 1,000 chance that if it's above a soul sand valley, it just like drops a dried ghast. Or not drops, but it just becomes a dried ghast. If it's like, maybe the requirements would have to be mad specific, right? Like it has to be near a fossil, within like 5 blocks of a fossil, and it has to be it has to be like really low to the ground, like within 5 blocks of the ground. But that way it would just be renewable. Or just straight up make happy gas breedable. I don't really feel like I see the problem with happy gas being breedable, but you know. Make the happy gas submissive and breedable, okay, chat? Yeah, you're crafting life. Yeah, I mean, like, people will say, like, oh, but what about the iron golem? But I feel like that is a little different. I don't know. Dude, this is the most loyal enderman I've ever met in my life. What happened? Like, dude, you know when you aggro an enderman and then like, you can't find it for the next, like, 10 years? Like, it disappears and then it attacks you at the wrong moment? Or it just, like, fully disappears and you're like, why did that enderman not attack me? I have that happen, like, all the time. This enderman was so loyal. Bro chased me, like, across the world. Sorry, buddy. He was, like, becoming my friend, man. Kind of like that guy. Alright, we're gonna dig up here, chat. And we're gonna pearl through the nether roof. That way, I have a portal at the top, so we just have to find a oh, that was so easy. What? It is not usually that easy to find a coordinate, like to find a block that is at Y coordinate 127. In my experience, at least, it's usually harder than that, but I am not complaining. I almost just made the ladders like that. I came pretty close to doing that. In case you don't know what I'm doing, this is how you get onto the nether roof. You put down ladders, you find a Y127, and then you pearl through. And, oh, I got an endermite. Hello. And then you can also, if you pay attention, you can know exactly what block to break if you want to make like a hole down. I'll probably, if I ever decide to break the bedrock, I can, I'll break it closer to this. Yes, make sure to like. I actually completely forgot, chat. I gotta make sure you guys know to like the stream, or else you won't. It actually looks like, well, including travel time, it kind of was slow. Like, I feel like getting the ancient debris on Java or on Bedrock was slower than it is on Bedrock, but not by much. And I feel like the travel time was kind of unfair. Like, it was kind of unequal. I'm thinking that I might just, I don't know, maybe tomorrow I'll do some research, or maybe at the end of, maybe like after I get my netherite armor, I go and do a bit of research and see. I'm just kind of curious. I'm kind of curious if the amount of ancient debris is larger on Bedrock. I'm pretty sure it is, but my face looks new? What does that mean? I don't know if that's a compliment or not, to be honest. I hope it is. You got a new looking face, bro. I'm gonna take it as a compliment. I guess it's like, you know, not wrinkly. It's kind of a dub. Hello? Where? Oh, how did I miss that chest? Wrong one. This one. Bam. What do you think about the Minecraft updates? I think, okay, so I kind of liked the 1 a year update system. I liked that. I don't... Here's the thing. I don't know if a drop, like, I mean, it's obviously like it's a test, and they might go back on this. But my thing is, I don't know if a Minecraft drop is going to be enough content to get a Minecraft player back to Minecraft. You know what I mean? Like, if somebody, like, you're not gonna, I don't think you're gonna be able to, I think the goal of Mojang is let's start the 2-week Minecraft phase, but instead of having it once a year, we have it 3 times a year because we have 3 drops a year, or 2 times a year because we have 2 drops a year. But I don't think that, like, adding wolf armor is going to start a 2-week Minecraft phase. And the Happy Ghast maybe is big enough to start the 2-week Minecraft phase. But what are the other drops? The bundles? Like, the bundle is not going to get people to go check out Minecraft and do the 2-week Minecraft phase. You know? Maybe that's not the goal, but if that is the goal, I don't foresee it working. But it gives me more stuff to talk about, I feel like, for more of the year. Like, I love making snapshot videos because they're easy and they make a lot of money. Like, to be fully transparent with you guys, snapshot videos are kind of goated for that reason, because they're like very easy to make, and they're fairly profitable, or they're pretty profitable. But what I think is that, so having them like year round is pretty nice. I won't lie. Do I have iron anywhere? I do, okay. But hold on, I'm about to call time. And pickaxe. And that's time. I have like 51 minutes, but that's including travel time that I feel like was a little unfair, but I don't know. Updating the end would be good. Yeah, I do think they should eventually update the end. I don't think that it's as big of a deal as people say. I always kind of thought that the end was intentionally barren. I thought, like, it's the end of the game, it's just supposed to be nothingness. Like, I thought of it kind of like the world border in Subnautica, where you, like, go out past a certain point and it's just void. Like, I kind of thought of it like that. And so, like, I'm not opposed by any means to an end update, but I feel like it might not be, like, for me personally, I don't care about it as much as a lot of people do. If they come out and say we're never updating the end, I would be like, okay, that's fine, just update other stuff. I thought the end was supposed to be the end of the journey, so like paradise. I mean, it's fairly peaceful. You could maybe say it's paradise. My top update, I want a new end realm through ancient city portals. That would be cool. I don't even know what my top update is. I can't, like, the thing that Mojang never fails to do is surprise me. Every update, like, I never predict the updates. There are updates that I want. The updates that I want, like, I'm not imaginative enough to come up with the creaking or the warden. Like, the creaking is kind of basic. But the warden, I'm, like, not imaginative enough to come up with it, right? And, like, and that's, like, part of what makes the warden an amazing mob. Or, like, maybe I am imaginative enough to come up with it, but, like, I wouldn't have expected it for Minecraft. And that's what I think makes it such a fun and good mob. Sorry, brain just decided to stop working. But, that's what makes it such a fun and imaginative mob. Oh, But the things that I would want, like if I was in charge of Mojang, I would not be adding new mobs and stuff, at least yet. I think my like first thing that I would be doing, and this is why I think I could be in charge. I think you could put me in if you put me in Mojang and you wanted to give me a job, put me in charge of like game balance and like updating old features, you know? I don't think I really have the right like creative mind to come up with new features that are like completely from scratch, you know, new mobs, new dimensions. But I think that I could do a good job at saying like, hey, PvP isn't that good, here's how we're gonna change it. Or hey, enchanting isn't that good, here's how we're gonna change it. Hey, brewing isn't that good, here's how we're gonna change it. And just like take all the old features that need some love and make them way better. I think I could do that. Where's the special guest? Oh, let's... Oh, she's so cute. They do not have a team for that. They do not care enough. Yeah, I think so. So the thing that sucks is when you're like a game studio, a lot of it is about the marketing, right? And it's not a good headline. Oh, Mojang, like it's not as catchy of a headline to say Mojang changed how potions are made. But it is a good headline to say Mojang updated the end, right? Like you could have two similar like size updates and one of them is really catchy for like thumbnails and titles, and one of them isn't. And so unfortunately Mojang is probably going to prioritize the one that's more catchy. And I wish that Mojang would I wish Mojang would have some more emphasis and some more care for the older features of the game. But I also understand why they don't. That is Chula. Hey, thank you very much for the raid, Captain Beansprout. How's it going? You've been raided? I get it. It's because it's like your name, right? You guys want to see my bunny? I was just like 2 seconds before you got here, I was showing off my bunny, but we go. This is my bunny. Her name's Chula. She's not on stream every day, but on special occasions she's on stream. And she's just chilling in this box I made her. Sorry if the camera angle is bad. I'm currently rocking a phone setup, but for whatever reason, the phone, it's not like you can see it's not rotating. It's just staying like that. And so it's really hard for me to like angle it right, because I'm trying to like in my head I have to rotate the screen to see what I'm doing. I don't know why it doesn't rotate, but Chula is cool. Chula is the best. We love Chula. She's very fluffy. She's very sleepy right now, I think. Mwah. She'll also be on stream on Friday and maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Oh, did chat unfreeze? Oh my gosh, chat unfroze. W. Whoa, crazy. Chat did unfreeze. Excellent special guest, thank you. Yeah, she hasn't been on stream in probably 6 months or something. Probably more than that, actually. So, felt like it was finally time. I was planning to do Chula stream Friday, right? And then my dad was trying to fix our like sink, our like kitchen sink stopped working. And my dad was trying to fix the sink, and this is like no like W him, he's awesome. But he was using like an air compressor, and it was like kind of loud, so I was like, Chula might not like this, so I was like, I'll bring her up today and just I might just keep her until Friday, because she doesn't like getting picked up. So I might just keep her in my room tomorrow and then Friday, and then bring her back Friday. How long have you been in the hardcore world? So this is a special challenge that I'm doing. It's like a limited time series. It is a Pale Garden permanently nighttime hardcore world. Only Pale Garden, permanently nighttime. So because it's permanently nighttime, the daylight cycle doesn't pass, so it still says I'm on day 0. But if I check, let's see how many times we're at. That is how words work. Time with world open, or time played, 1.59 days. And that's over 100 days. I don't know exactly what it is. 1.59 times 24. That's how many hours. And then there are I haven't slept, so there are 3 days per hour. Or no, times 3. 114 days? There we go, that's math. I have a world that I play on as well that is like almost 7,000 days old. This one is like my limited time series though. Very good math, thank you. And so the main challenge of this world has been getting villagers. My goal for the past like 70 or 80 days was, at first it was just survive, and then it became I want to start a village, because villages don't spawn in the Pale Garden, and because they don't spawn, I thought to myself like, oh okay, I just have to get 2 zombie villagers and then breed them. But what I didn't realize was, because it's permanently nighttime, they don't breed either. So we built over here. This is probably not the world's first, but one of the first ever mob farms that then sorts out the zombie villagers. So, designed by one of my chatters, or this mechanism here was designed by one of my chatters, Super came in, and it basically, this system just sorts out zombie villagers, and then we can take them back here, cure them, and then we create our village. I love the pale wood. I like to see all these villagers captive in boats, makes me happy. You should see my main 7,000 day world. I have, I believe I still, unless someone beat it, I have the world record for the most villagers killed. And there's not really any way for me to prove that, because it's not an actual world record, but I'm just fairly certain that no one else has killed more villagers than I have. I've killed almost 30,000. I built a farm for killing villagers, so. What's up, Jitter? How's it going? What do you think about the April Fool's updates? They're fun. They're fun, and sometimes they have features that I'm like, that could be in the base game, and that would be fun. But not a lot. I feel like most of the time I'm like, that should stay in the snapshot. Chula's so sleepy. She's just sleeping in her castle, her mansion. She had for many years a little tiny cardboard box, and this one is much bigger. So my parents are probably, she mostly lives downstairs with them because I'm away at college. But my parents aren't gonna want it down there because it's bigger. But it's fun. It was fun to make it because I had a box laying around, and but she lives in a very, or not lives, but like she has a few different boxes. But her cardboard box, this is like one of like 3 spots that she has a castle as well, and that's like made of wood. We're not like making her live in a cardboard box. How that phantom just deflected that arrow. What? Chat, clip that. How did that happen? Yeah, she's the queen of the castle, exactly. So she has. I was just thinking it'd be really funny if I missed an arrow and it just killed one of my villagers. But she has this little cardboard box that's like this big, and so I finally gave her a mansion. Now she has like a mansion cardboard box, and she likes it because she's sitting in that. I'm glad to see she's sitting in the cardboard box, or the bigger cardboard box, instead of the small cardboard box, which makes me happy. Oh, there's Gerald. Do you read YouTube chat? I do. When did the live stream start? 2 hours and 10 minutes ago. Do you think you copy CamMan18? Not really. I think when I first started making shorts, I copied his like editing style a bit, and I definitely take, I mean, I don't copy his like video subject matter, but I definitely have copied like his format of scripting and stuff. Now I don't even have to think about it, but when I first started, Ludwig taught me well. The best way to do YouTube chat is you do the yoink and twist. You steal somebody else's style or somebody else's editing or whatever, and then you just make it your own. You add a twist to it. And so that's what I did. At least I tried. I just stole CamMan's style, but then I just did it. But then I just did it with my own information. I wasn't like stealing his, you know, ideas. And now I think my style is a little different from his. It's still similar, but. Do you want minecarts to be faster? I do. Everyone wants minecarts to be faster. Minecarts have sucked way before CamMan started talking about them. Do you think you can beat CamMan in a duel? Probably not. I think CamMan has beaten some pretty good YouTubers, some pretty good PvPers in fights. And I am not really too much of a PvP guy. I think I could probably beat CamMan in a speedrun. I could probably beat CamMan in a speedrun. I could definitely beat him in a redstone duel. I could surely beat him in like farm design or in a build competition. And I think I probably could beat him in like a general Minecraft knowledge contest. I think I probably know more than him, but I could be wrong. How do you make such complex farms and how do you design it? The first step, and this is honestly the hardest one, is you need to have a problem. You find a farm that, for me, how it works, and not everyone does this. Some people might search out a problem, I don't know, or seek out a problem. But for me, I have to find a problem. That's why I've only designed a very few amount of farms, because I need a problem to solve. And then I just go about solving it. So the problem that I had was, with my gold farms were too slow. So I was like, I'll design a faster one. And then I basically just did research into how can I make this faster. And the main thing that I could do, I actually had two problems. It was one, it wasn't fast enough. And two, it was, I built Nembon's gold farm. I actually think this was the main reason. But I built Nembon's gold farm, which requires a bunch of spawn proofing. And I was like, spawn proofing sucks. Surely there's a way around it. And so I did research and found that there was a way around it using the overworld bridge. And then in the process, I also realized I can make this way faster. So I made it way faster, and that was that. The Enderman farm that I designed, the problem was in my Witherstorm video from a while ago, I didn't have a name tag to make an Enderman farm. And I was like, surely there's a way to not have a name tag. And I was like, wait, you can aggro them by looking at them. So could I make one that just you look at them to make them mad instead of using an endermite? And then I did. And then since I was like I'm making it cheaper by not requiring the name tag, I might as well make it cheaper in all ways, in as many ways as I can. And so that's when I just started trying to figure out what are the easiest blocks to obtain, like leaves. How can I make it so that you don't need a good sword? And that's when I figured out the entity cramming thing. And so you just you figure out the problems, and then you try and solve them, and then you figure out more problems and you try to solve those. That's basically the gist of designing farms. And you use a lot of carpet mod. Carpet mod has a lot of tools to like track rates of stuff. You use a lot of carpet mod. Carpet mod also lets you speed up the tick rate, which means you don't have to, like, I recently, to make sure that my 225k gold farm does not cause you to die, I was worried it would maybe kill you over time. I tested it for 100 hours. But Carpet Mod allows you to speed up. Actually, no, you can just do this in the base game now. Carpet Mod used to be required, but now it's just in the base game. But I sped up the tick rate, and that allowed me to test the farm for 100 hours in about 16 hours. What do you think about other YouTubers? That's like very general, but I like some of them, I don't like others. How did you get so many Elytra? I just raided a bunch of end cities. I don't know what to do now. I got my Netherite. I feel like I'm just enjoying like running around my world and chatting. I don't really know what else to do. How long have you been playing Minecraft? Ooh. Like 13 years, I think. A very long time. I wasn't like one of those people who was playing Minecraft since like beta, unfortunately, but I've been playing Minecraft a while. I was like really young back then. One of my biggest regrets in life was that I was young back then and couldn't like go to Minecon. I'm so jealous of all the people who have like a Minecon cape, bro. I'm tempted, dude. I should have gone to the villager rescue thing, honestly, because I want the cape, low-key. I saw this one website sells the villager rescue cape for like $120. I was like, bro, is that worth? Like, I just want to have it so that because I want to have as many capes as I can. Probably not worth for a digital, like that's like buying crypto, but like, it would be cool, you know? I really wish I had the Minecon capes, though. The Minecon capes are way cooler. What's up, Flat Cheese? I got to play a demo of the horse update before it was a snapshot. Really? That's cool. Actually, the oldest memory of Minecraft I have is... One second, chat. Sorry, chat. I'm back. What was I saying? Oh yeah, one of the oldest memories I have of Minecraft is the horse update. This is probably the oldest. I remember like going and getting horses, and like, so that was cool. Oh, speaking of horses, you guys know the Totem Pets texture pack? If you guys like horses, Cheetah added all of the different horse types, which is like 100 because they have like. No, it's probably like 25 because there are like 5 different horse types and then 5 different patterns that can go on each horse type. So it's like 25 or something, but he added all of them, which is pretty dope. Congrats on 100 likes. Oh, thank you. I didn't even know. See, I haven't, that's so interesting. Some streams I have to like beg for, or not beg, but some streams like I ask for likes a lot. And then today I've asked for likes like 1 time and I hit 100 likes. W. Set some withers loose to endlessly and hopelessly attack the creaking and say goodbye to the pale garden world. That'd be a fun way to end it forever. Like when I've said that I'm probably going to go to 200 days. I'm at like 115. Probably going to go to like day 200. And that'd be a fun thing to do at day 200. If I build a wither farm before then, just like release 1 million. Honestly, I have a lot of things that I want to do in this world though, so I might go longer than day 200. I'm not sure. I still haven't even like begun building the village. Like there's still a lot I can do here. Maybe build a TNT farm. Maybe. That means Scandinavian folk. Oh boy, I did not say Scandinavian folk at 100 likes. Not on this stream, at least. I have said that before, but I did not say that this time. Okay, let's start building more houses. I might as well, instead of just like flying around and chatting, I might as well at least build a house and chat. Oh, I need glass for the windows. I might have sand. How are you doing? Are you happy with the Happy Ghast? I'm happy with the update as a whole. The Happy Ghast is like the least interesting part of it to me. I really feel like it solved a problem. Like for me, it created more problems than it solved. I never really had a problem just like standing on blocks underneath a build so that I can like build high up in the air. And I also never had a problem transporting mobs, but they nerfed the Elytra to make the Happy Ghast better. And I think that sucks. I think that if they had left the Elytra alone, I wouldn't be as annoyed about the Happy Ghast. Like not really solving any problems, but they like created a problem for me to solve it with like a worse solution. The Elytra was a faster solution. It required some skill, but I have that skill, so it was fun. But they got rid of now Elytras you can't lead a mob while if you use a firework, the lead instantly breaks. And I think that's cringe and lame. But I like the lead changes a lot. I think that I really still wish that they had, instead of made it a Happy Ghast, or I don't know, I think the Happy Ghast is probably a better pick than a Phantom, but I really, really wish that they had just they need to do something with the Phantom, bro. Not a single person likes the Phantom, probably. Nobody likes the Phantom, okay? And if you do like the Phantom, then you're nobody. But like, dude, the Phantom is pretty universally hated, and somehow it's still in the game, and I don't really get it. What texture pack do you use? Oh, oh wait, no, you mean this? This is Colorful Containers dark mode. The 45-degree pitch thing is so hard. You can go and try it, and maybe it's just a skill issue on my end, but dude, when I was trying to film the video talking about it, I genuinely had to cheat. I could not get it to work for the life of me, and because I could not get it to work, I was like, okay, I just downloaded a mod that does it for you, and then recorded that, because it's actually so difficult. You have to be really, really precise. You got to be really, really precise. You know what actually I just thought of? There'd be a really fire trick to do in like a manhunt. Like if Dream goes to the Outer End Islands and gets an Elytra, they're like, how are you going to get back, Dream? And he just like comes flying like that. I don't know, that'd be kind of funny. Where are the flowers at, man? Where are my eye blossoms at? I'm trying to get some eye blossoms to decorate the village. What did you think about the Minecraft movie? I think it could have been much, much better. I actually have a pitch for it. There's a stream a while back where I talk about my pitch for it. I hope that one day, chat, I hope one day to have a big enough team that I could actually make all the videos I want to. Like, dude, I would so love to have made a video that was about my pitch for the Minecraft movie, but I just like don't have the time. I spend so much of my time like making shorts and stuff. I just don't have the time. What is my fastest speedrun? I had a 1901. I definitely couldn't do that anymore, but that was like 3 years ago. Do you like doing YouTube? Oh, I love doing YouTube. YouTube's amazing. I just wish that I had more time to do more stuff. It's like time is my biggest op, like all the time, dude. I just kind of wish that I could like, you know, I kind of wish that I could have a bit more time to work on long form, but short form is what makes me most of my money. That's like, short form is my job, long form is my hobby. And so it's like, I kind of need to do long form, or I need to do short form mostly. And it takes most of my time making long form or making short form. And then I don't even know if people would be interested in hearing my pitch for the Minecraft movie. That's a video that like could really flop, and then that would suck if I spent a lot of time on it. But I think that I have such a good idea for I think I have such a good idea for what would have made, like in this hypothetical where I'm allowed to make the Minecraft movie. I would have made like a literal, like, very good movie. Like, it would have been a movie that, like, I feel like the Minecraft movie was good for big Minecraft fans and like small children, and especially small children who are big Minecraft fans. That was like the target demo. And like that kind of sucks because I'm not a small child, but I love Minecraft. And like I would have absolutely loved a video or a movie that, you know, kind of did both or was good for everyone. But I feel like the Minecraft movie was mostly good for small children. I had enough fun at it. Like, I wasn't like this was a waste of money. I wasn't like mad leaving the theater. I was just disappointed. I feel like Minecraft has such a rich lore. They could have made such a better movie. I would like your Minecraft movie. Thank you. I skipped school for this. Why are you skipping school to watch a live stream? School is important, chat. Look at this house. This house looks pretty nice, very villagey. Our first house, chat. Our first house. I gotta add like pathways around here. I gotta try. Ooh. I'm gonna have to like try to build the, like, you know, blacksmith houses and stuff like that, but like using this wood and relatively from memory. I guess I can look up pictures of them, but she pum on my 4 till I dash. True. Do you play other games? Not really. The last other game I played was Marvel Rivals, I think. I like Marvel Rivals, though. Marvel Rivals fun. I don't play it a lot, but I play it occasionally. I need to lock in tomorrow and make a short, chat. I was supposed to make a short today, but I spent like all day messing with audio. I hope the audio sounds good, though. I like the audio ducking thing. It's pretty cool. What do you think is better, Bedrock or Java? I prefer Java, mainly because of the modding. Also because of the lack of bugs. I know, like, Bedrock players love to be like, Bedrock isn't buggy. What are you talking about? Right? Like, I've gotten a million comments that are like, I've literally never experienced a single bug in Bedrock. And first of all, you definitely have. You just maybe didn't notice or forgot. But second of all, I'm speaking from personal experience. You may have never experienced a bug on Bedrock, but I experience a bug every single time I play Bedrock within like 10 minutes. Like, there are so many bugs on Bedrock compared to Java, and they're so much more noticeable too, because, well, like, Java has some bugs, but they're usually like positive, honestly. I feel like Java devs lock in and they fix bugs that are harmful like immediately. Bedrock will be like, the Bedrock devs are like, all right, it's been 3 years since this bug has existed. Now it's time to fix it, you know? And Java devs leave in the fun bugs like TNT duping and stuff. Do you think SB farming command blocks in completely survival hardcore? Do you think about? You know, I actually have had that video idea written down for like a while. I just never actually got around to it because it was kind of, it's a big task to do that. I started watching that video and then I stopped because I wasn't really interested. I've never been really, I'm not like an SB737 hater. I just am not really a fan. Nothing he's done, nothing against the guy. I just don't find him to be particularly interesting. I actually don't watch a whole lot of Minecraft YouTube as a whole. The problem, I think, for me is I don't really click with SB's like personality. Like when I do watch Minecraft YouTubers, it's usually ones that are the Minecraft YouTube that I watch is farm design. It's like farm designs, hyper technical stuff like cubic meter. Basically, it's anything that I can't do. If I put my mind to it, I think I could do the SB737 command block thing, right? I haven't, but I think I could. So I don't really care that much to watch a video about it if I think I could do it. I like watching people who do things that I can't. That's why I watch a lot of Hoplite, because I'm awful at Hoplite. And I like watching other people who are way better than me at it. Do you like the Minecraft fandom? You mean like the fandom wiki or just like the fan base? Did you mean to type SB is so cool instead of so? I scroll. Okay, have fun. Wait, how are you scrolling? Did I show up? Did my live stream somehow like show up in your shorts feed or something? How are you scrolling? Fan base? I think the Minecraft fan base is generally pretty ungrateful. I mean, and I know like I have been a culprit of this as well. I'm not saying that I'm immune from criticism. I have been ungrateful. I thought and still think that the Happy Ghast could have been implemented better. However, I think there are people who don't realize like how much of a feat it is to there are people who don't realize how much of a crazy thing it is that Minecraft has been, you know, around for this many years and is still getting free updates and stuff. And there are a lot of people who are like, it's the best-selling game in the world, it better be. But like, shut up. There are plenty of games that are like still popular and don't really get updates. Wow, this menu is so fucked. Do you watch Dr. Donut? I do not. I watch Jude Lowe, who traps Dr. Donut sometimes. Jude Lowe trapped Dr. Donut in his last video. How would you perform on Dream's Manhunt if you were the 6th hunter? I think I'm probably worse than most of Dream's friends. There's some of them in the earlier manhunts I was definitely better than. But if they put me, here's the thing. If you put me on the manhunt squad, I will practice. Like I'll lock in. I'll get like a solid week or 2 of practice. And yeah. Like I feel like you could count on me to be good. I also think I could be a good like strategist type of person. Like I don't think I would necessarily fare super well in the fights, but like if there are 6 people, right? You have 5 of them chase them around. I go off, I trade with villagers, get everybody netherite, or get everybody full prot 4 diamond or something. Like I feel like I could do that, you know? I could go to the end, build my Enderman farm, and then suddenly all the hunters have full prot 4 diamond. Peak. Who do you think is the #1 PvPer in all of Minecraft? Dude, I have no idea. Who do you think is better at Minecraft? Well, I mean, we already saw the outcome of that. Technoblade won. But seeing as Technoblade is no longer alive, Dream is probably better at Minecraft. Unless Technoblade's up in heaven playing Minecraft. Yeah. No, but Technoblade, when he was around, definitely was better. Like he won the duel. I think that probably there are some speedrunners. I would love to see like Dream versus Feinberg or something in like a manhunt. I feel like that would be really interesting. I feel like Dream would probably get his ass kicked though. realistically. Like I feel fairly certain that Dream would get wiped. What can we do to become good at Redstone? Try to just like build little contraptions. If you don't know how to do, like learn how the basic Redstone components work, and then just like when you want to do something, don't look up a tutorial for it, just like figure it out. If you want to build like a redstone door, just like go and do it, and just like try and figure out how to make it work. And the redstone might be messy, but at least you did it yourself. Like, and that's kind of I feel like that's a pretty important thing for learning how to do it, how to do redstone. You got to just kind of go and do it. You get practice and you get better at it. How do you get better at building? Same exact way. You just go and do it, and you get practice, and you think about it. Okay, so here's one of the things that I'm doing in this world. I'm currently flattening out a little bit of areas, but these are mostly areas. I'm pretty sure I mined moss. No, you know what? When I burned down the forest in this area, the moss burned. And so that's why there are like big ugly holes in the ground. But one of the things, basically what you want to do, you want to have a growth mindset, okay? A growth mindset is a thing that they want you to have in school, but it applies to a lot of things. Growth mindset is basically when you do something that looks shitty, you say to yourself, okay, my next thing is gonna look less shitty, and that's the goal, okay? You don't look a fixed mindset, right? A fixed mindset is the opposite. A fixed mindset is bad. You do not want to have this. This is when you see that you made something that looks shitty, and you say to yourself, that looks shitty, I'm shit. You know, that's what a fixed mindset is. You believe that because you did something bad, that's like the best that you will ever do. And that's stupid and bad. So what you're going to do is you're going to build something, and it's going to look like crap. My first builds, believe me, they looked like crap. And then you're going to say, what do I not like about this? What do other people do that I could have done better? So here's the thing that I'm doing currently. I did my pillager village. The last time I built a village was my pillager village, and I flattened the entire area perfectly. And what wound up happening is it looks fairly unnatural because of that, and I don't like that. So what I told myself is next time I make a build, I'm not gonna flatten it. So I'm obviously doing a little bit of terraforming, but it's very minimal terraforming. And I'm going to leave the build hilly, and it's gonna look better because it's gonna be hilly. And so that's my thing that I'm trying to improve upon, right? Another thing that I want to improve upon next time I do a big build is I built my volcano out of just blackstone, and I think it would have looked way better if I had used random blocks. I used like blackstone, cracked blackstone, coal blocks, like a bunch of different shades of black. I think it would have looked a lot better, but I didn't do that. And I guess I could theoretically go back and fix it, but it's a massive project and it's much easier to do it when you start. But the point is you need to figure out what you want to improve upon. That's like the main thing. It's you go and you build, right? You're going to suck at building at first, and that's fine. That's part of it. That's kind of intentional. You're probably not going to be very good at building. I'm actually not going to go dig up dirt right now. You're not going to be very good at building, but you're going to get better. You're going to figure out what you want to change, and you're going to get better. Anyways, chat, I do have to end the stream because I want to go to sleep because I'm tired. You need to send to Chula to the Netherlands for their War Crimes Council. That actually reminds me. I should let me pull Chula up on the screen. This does not have the credits running. Hold on. I need to copy this and put it over to here. There we go. Final, everyone say goodbye to Chula. What is my future redstone plan? I don't know what that even means, bro. I genuinely have no idea what that means. What is my future redstone plan? Wait, why can't I, what happened to the tab I had open, man? The tab I had open is just closed itself, I think. How do I even check my history, bro? Dude, what? Where? What the fudge? Okay, I cannot figure out how to get Chula back up. Hold on. Oh, wait. Oh, it was open in Discord. That's weird. Okay, hold on. Chula time. Everyone say goodbye to Chula. Is she in here? No. Down there. Even her whole claws. Oh, this is her butt. Hello. Hi. Who is the cutest? All right, chat. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I still don't know what my future Redstone plan means. Like, get better, I guess. That's my plan, maybe. I don't know if that's what you want, but thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Have a good night, everyone. I will see you guys tomorrow for something. Tomorrow will definitely be something, probably. Oh, actually, I might not be able to stream tomorrow. I'm going to get my passport. I don't know. We'll find out. I'll let you guys know. See you guys later. Bye, everyone. Have a good night. Bye, guys.